Nesto Ventures right here. Yeah. For some couple of times now, we'll be doing it a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. So this time around, we're going to be infusing some fun as we learn along. All right. So just hold on, at least in HV. From time to time, you're bound to be getting, some light cracks. Okay. To kind of make up your day, and then blending it with knowledge as well. All right. Stay tuned. All right. So first off, there's one clip. I'll attach it. It's quite funny. They were celebrating rather their 25th, that's a 25 years marriage anniversary. Okay, so it happened that it's a picture though. So it happened that the graphic artists, were kind of captured both pictures. The very first year when they first got married, and then the other description or picture or illustration, capturing the 25th year, in marriage. Oh, face level, it's nothing. Okay, if you just look at it, you can naturally pass. But sometimes, if you kind of point some thoughts on things we pass by normally or usually, you kind of spare some thought on it. And if you do that, or if you do so, then at the end of the day, guys, you found it filled with laughter. This journey called marriage. Some people think it's all rosy. Okay. But on the realistic terms, man, it's filled with a lot of twists and turns. Right? It's a kind of roller coaster. Sometimes up, like I once said from my ex, this other time down, that one up, down. So, you'll be experiencing this kind of drive, okay, from time to time. But never you despair, never you worry. That's the fun about it, okay. That shouldn't justify, you, like I once said in one of my clips too. Let's click on that. Regardless of whatever you face, never you start pondering, leaving the particular zone where you're presently situated, to go for another place, or to eye another place, or to eye moving or shifting to another place, simply because you kind of perceive the grass there to be greener than your current location. All right, I guess I said that. Okay, why? Because the greenery of that grass that you are seeing over there is being caused by somebody, and it's somebody's sweat and a lot of work. So you wouldn't be surprised if you go over there, and if those grasses were left, to their feet, you see that at the end of the day, those perceived green grass will all wither away. Okay, they might turn brown. At the end of the day, it might result to death because someone was busy watering them. That was why. That is putting in work, doing the work day in, day out, 247. Listen along with me. That's why, or the reason why those grasses were appearing steady, green, to the eyes of the viewer, not the beholder. Okay. So, and if you put in enough work on your own side, okay, yours will equally be green as well. No two words about it. It might not take the same time, but certainly it will happen. Big artist, had this two pictures captured, and they're put in a frame, a 4 sides or thereabout, whatever. I'll sample it later in this particular talk, okay? Just for maybe at the end of the message, okay? It really enthrall you. All right. So, what's the point there? The deal is that the first picture had the guy, chubby, well-fed, fat, and the lady he's betrothed or he's married to, kind of youngish, kind of slimmer and kind of innocent. Let me put it that way. Whereas after the 25 years in marriage, oh dear me, man, the man, that was kind of chubby, now happened to be a little bit older. Not only being old, now leaner or kind of seriously emaciated. Okay, pardon my language, but that's the graphic picture. Okay, it's for those that kind of reason out loud. Okay, for those that introspect, it's for matured minds anyway. Those out of marriage might not understand this, so I guess this is senior talk. Okay, so and or whatnot, you see the picture, and you will feel the laughter just by seeing the picture, and then seeing just opposing the what I'm painting now. Okay, reasoning along with me, then you see that at the end of the day you bust out laugh. Okay, but I'm not saying that marriage is not a good thing. I'm not discouraging anybody. The youths, I'm not discouraging you. It's just that I'm trying to paint the real picture as it is, as it's kind of appears. Okay, so at the end of the day, people will not be thinking along with Mills and Bones, James Hadley Chase, all those fantasies and all that. My dear, marriage is more than that. Okay, those things you're seeing are just like scripts being acted by actors. Okay, some of them can easily be converted to movies. Okay, so that's all about that. I don't want to go deep into that. Just keep it at that face level. All right, so let's go down to our business. All right, so I'm not discouraging anybody, I'm not disparaging anybody. The picture are all artistic. Okay, so nobody's real image. Okay, all right, so let's keep it 100. Right, so the picture of the young man before the 1 year or at the inception of the marriage was so fantastic. The guy was too chubby and all that, well fed. In fact, if you see a big well-to-do man, comfortable man, you know. Okay, whereas the lady was kind of a little innocent, naive kind of thing. Okay, kind of picture. Okay, all right. Then 25 years afterwards, the man now kind of greatly toned down. I think lost a lot of hair or something like that. I can't really place it, but I think the picture, so they say a picture tells 1,000 words. Okay, so remember, we are being in a lighter mood. Okay, all right, just help us to even out the stress on a daily, because it's a wide west world now, all right, that we live in. So at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, it so happened that when looking at the picture, the lady herself now was extra large. Wow, well rounded, well matured, well developed. And then they captured 25 years in marriage. Now if you just oppose the two of them, you use your tongue to count your teeth. All right, so, and that is an African adage, okay, an African vibe. Okay, so when you do that, when you do the math, that would kind of paint the picture of how not most marriages, so please don't get me wrong, but how it normally is. Marriage entails a lot of work, okay, and everybody has to play his or her own part, okay, to make it work. Okay, so please let us always stay happy and lead regardless.